Welcome to the Hot Cakes podcast. I am your host, Kid Bagheera, and this is brought to you by Black Rain Books. Make sure you cop that. Ravenous, The Hunger for More. It's 306 pages of straight heat. You can directly DM me for your copy. I'll mail it to you, or you can simply get it off Amazon. One way or the other, it's all good. Getting straight to it, this is Kake 15, Denver Nuggets. So, I'm about to pour up, and I'm about to go the fuck in because I just don't understand what the fuck happened. It makes no sense to me at all. At fucking all. So first and foremost, we're going to congratulate the Minnesota Timberwolves on standing/handling business. Now I'm going to take a drink on that because I did not pick them. I didn't think they were ready to win, meaning I didn't think they knew how to win. If I'm not mistaken, this is Cat's third time being in the playoffs. If I'm not mistaken, his second time with Anthony, but his third time altogether because he had 1 year with Jimmy. If I'm not mistaken, that's if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but don't quote me. But regardless, he's a bitch. He's soft as fuck. But Ant-Man is a different breed. If he's Jordan's son, then we already know what time it is. If he's not, he's still just a different breed. And, you know, for me, being that this is his second playoff run, I wouldn't expect him to be able to pull the shit off that he did. And it's not that he's not capable, because all the greats, for the most part, come into their own very early on. Some of them is kind of like in the middle, and then some of them, it was on the back end. It took a while. Some of y'all will say LeBron was it like in the middle. I guess KD was in the middle. I feel like Steph was kind of, it wasn't early, but it wasn't in the middle either, if I'm not mistaken. But nah, it took him a while too, because I believe he was drafted in 2009, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that's a while for him too. And it just depends, obviously, where you get drafted, this, that, and the third. Like, obviously, Kobe won very early. You know what I mean? Like, he had the perfect situation. So, you know, he's an anomaly. But coming into your own doesn't necessarily mean winning either. It just means you know what time it is and you're letting everyone know. You know what I mean? Like, Wade won early, but it was also the moves that Pat Riley made. You know what I'm saying? So, Ant-Man's second year, and he can't beat the defending champs. Not the 3-time MVP. So, enough of the Timberwolves. Congratulations to them. Let's get to this 3-time MVP. I'm not even understanding. First of all, let me take a drink on that. Because who the fuck is voting? Whoever is voting needs to have their card revoked. I need that. We the people, we need that. We need them cards back, and we need to put motherfuckers in position to make the right decisions. So, my brother said that former MVPs need to, pick the MVP. Because what the fuck is the criteria? Now, They didn't give Giannis his third one to give to Joker, and now you had no issue with giving this motherfucker a third one. What is the point? He doesn't even want it, for one. So the shit that y'all trying to do with him and wanting him to do for the NBA, he doesn't even want it. He just want to play with his horse's balls. So y'all might as well let that go. NBA might as well let that shit go. And for me, he might as well just retire at this point, because this shit is unacceptable, bro. Like, you was up fucking 20 and lost by 10? Where the fuck they do that shit at? Man, gone. Definitely gotta take a drink on that shit, because what the fuck is that? The fuck is that? And this is why I say Steph Curry ruined the game. But all you motherfuckers want to say, no, he revolutionized the game. Bitch, how? Bitch, how the fuck did he revolutionize the game? These motherfuckers was up 20, jacking up bullshit shots, and lost by 10. And you want to tell me that Steph revolutionized the game? Bitch, he ruined the game, because there's no fucking way that shit would have happened in real basketball. At the peak of basketball, at the height of basketball, the late 90s to early 2000s, that era of real basketball, that shit would have never happened. Now, if a team was up by 20 and a team came back, because we have seen it, it's because that team was playing defense and they couldn't get off good quality shots. Everything was contested. And then they coming down getting everything. Okay, cool. Like, it happens. It has happened. But the Nuggets took bad three after bad three after bad three after bad three after bad three and lost the fucking game. So, again, you the biggest motherfucker on the floor. Gobert can't do shit with you. Cat can't do shit with you. Yet, you keep jacking up these bullshit threes. Get your bitch ass in the hole. Even if you miss it, 9 times out of 10, you're going to the free throw line. You're going to slow down the game. What the fuck was the game plan? I'm going to need Mike to call me and let me know what the fuck the game plan was. Because he called a timeout, and out of the timeout, Joker takes a fucking three. That couldn't have been what he dialed up. So at that point, he should have called another fucking timeout and took all the motherfuckers out the game. He should have put the subs in and see what happens. Because clearly the starters don't want to fucking play. Clearly. Because guess the fuck what? You lost anyway, so you wouldn't have had shit to lose. So what the fuck? You literally calling the timeout, trying to stop the bleeding, and these motherfuckers still doing the same dumb shit. So my whole point is, how in the fuck is a 3-time MVP, a back-to-back MVP, not be able to stop the bleeding? No one in their right mind is gonna say Anthony Edwards is better than Nikola Jokic right now at this moment. If you say Anthony Edwards is better, you're fucking smoking wet dope, okay? Now, Ant's trajectory and whole career in its entirety may be better than Joker's. That is a different conversation. Because I believe he can be. Now, again, what are we gonna go off of? Rings. Ant-Man at this point, how it's looking, and not to be a prisoner at the moment. Because I really feel like Joker don't want to play no more, so I really don't even see him winning anymore, just because his mind is not on it. And for someone whose mind is on it, he's going to get more rings. Now, the MVP shit, he may only end up with one. And then that'll be the same conversation that we've been having this whole time. How does Steve Nash have 2 MVPs and Kobe only has 1? We're going to be saying, Joker, how the fuck Joker get 3 and Ant got 1? Joker should definitely have 1. No question. 2? Back to back? Sure. They have a tendency to give this shit back to back. Giannis got it back to back. LeBron got it back to back twice. For the life of me, I can't figure that shit out why. Steph got it back to back twice. So it's what they do. And that's cool. That's cool, whatever. Nash got it back to back. But that third one is kind of most of these niggas don't get that third one. Some reason, somehow, LeBron got the third and the fourth. Hey, I don't know why, but hey, like I said, who's ever voting, they need their cards revoked, okay? Former MVPs need to be on the ballot, okay? Because clearly, the motherfuckers who are voting don't know what the fuck they're talking about. There's no reason why this nigga should have 3 MVPs. None. And he couldn't even stop the bleeding. Like, no one on their team could even fuck with him. Like, can't nobody fuck with him. The fuck is we talking about? This is a 3-time MVP. Mind you, the MVP got swept by a team that's no longer even a symbol. Let that shit sink in. The MVP got swept by a team that is no longer even a symbol. A team that shouldn't even have been in that position, though. No one's going to say that 21 Suns team was one of the greatest teams to never win. That was just, they time in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was always fun to watch, always a good team, like, to a degree, but always came up short, and they finally made it to the finals. And then the injuries caught up with them, you know what I'm saying? And a little bad coaching and a little poutiness in certain players and whatnot. So, but yet they swept the MVP. So, voters, how the fuck y'all keep voting for this nigga, bro? Like, I get it's a regular season award, but if you holding shit down throughout the regular season, you're supposed to hold it down in the fucking playoffs. You just have to. You fucking have to. Like, what are we talking about? You didn't even get a chance to defend your fucking title. And to go out like that on your home fucking floor? That's unacceptable for a 3-time MVP, bro. It's just no fucking way. It's no fucking way. And it's not all his fault. But he is the best player in the league according to some people. So you got to take most of the blame. Murray takes, I think, the next portion of the blame with those bullshit shots he was taking. Like, nigga, what the fuck are you doing? And obviously the coach, because, bro, you should have just took all them niggas out, put the subs in, gave them niggas a rest, and been like, okay, if they erase the lead, at least y'all would be fresh to go back and forth, and then y'all can pull again. That's simple. That's fucking simple. I don't understand why coaches be like so with they fucking bench in the playoffs. Have y'all not seen time and time and time again? Y'all keep losing by having these tight ass benches. You got 15 players for a fucking reason. Now we get 5 of them you don't win in the game at all. Literally, unless the game is already won. We get that. But there's another 5 that can play. and that can be in the game and contribute. You don't know what them motherfuckers could have did, because the only motherfucker that scored was a motherfucker that was off the bench. He put one motherfucker off the bench in there. He put two, because Jackson got in there, but that white boy scored. That was it. That was it. Now you motherfuckers are sitting at home. And the only reason why I'm mad about this shit for real is because I lost money fucking with these niggas. That's really the only reason why I'm mad about it. But at the same time, it's just common fucking sense. This nigga is not a 3-time MVP. The coach should have coached better and subbed better and did different things to tweak in the moment, bro. It's game 7. There ain't no tomorrow, bro. Like, fuck is we talking about, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? So again, for me, Joker, just go ahead and retire, bro. You got 3 MVPs. You're one of a very short amount of players who have that many MVPs. You're a champion. Just go play with your horse's ball, bro. You know? And that's that. Because you clearly don't want to play. That's evident. You know what I'm saying? Like, your mind is elsewhere. So, you know. But that is that.